is so cool. So they still can come. Even if. All right. Let me figure this out. I think they'll come. I think they'll come. Alrighty. We are gonna wait for others to join us. But anyway, hello everybody. It's nice to see you guys. Today is live podcast. I'm gonna have a guest with me, and she'll be coming on later on. So we're gonna get the podcast going. Okay. I'm wearing glasses because it's too bright in my room right now, and I need the brightness for my life, and it's just too bright for my eyes right now. So I'm wearing glasses. But so today I woke up this morning, and it was really cold. It was really, really cold. I don't know, for the past few, I would say past few weeks, it's been really cold. I don't know. The cold started, I think, I would say last week, because I would wake up and it was really cold in my room, and I was like, "Why is it so cold?" And uh, even days when I woke up going to work, actually, it was raining on Monday, and the thing is, it's so funny because I went into work and I went in early, and the thing is like it was like pouring rain really bad, and I was running under the pouring rain, and I was like, and lucky because my coworkers actually opened the door early, so I wasn't really soaked. So I got in there, and the whole the restaurant, it was cold, and I was like, no. So I was like, where I put on a jacket. I had a jacket on, and then but for some reason it was cold. It's just cold for this whole week, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, is the weather just gonna be like this? So every time I'll wake up, I'll have like I try to wear a sweater, wear something like more warm because it's been cold for the past few days. Like I said, this morning I woke up, it was cold, and I was like, nope, I am staying in bed. And then I have to wake up like 8:30 because on Wednesdays I usually like sleep in because from Monday through Sunday. Well, yeah, from Monday through Sunday, I'll be working. So, I'll give you. So I have like at my part-time job, I work 3 days a week, and then working on my YouTube stuff, I work from basically the whole week because I'll be like vlogging first throughout the week, and then like creating videos, and then after that I'll be working on what's that name, editing on Saturdays and Sunday, and then come Monday, Tuesday, that's when I'm working my part-time job, and then Friday working my part-time job, and then I have Wednesday, Thursday off. What? Okay. I don't hear audio from you. I don't hear audio. Okay, I hear
Bye
you.
bye. Ay,
Where's the?
grabe. 20 people.
Huh?
Kasi tu
Ayo, but lilihi ako pa na Twitter. Do podcast. Wuhutot yung phone.
Oh.
I'm trying to get on and this idiot gets on.
What's up? Get out. This is more.
If you
How
wanna
did
do
I
a
get?
podcast,
I want to listen. One my face to face. I have the cameras on.
you wanna listen,
Bye
you
bye.
can see this for that was my brother. Oh my gosh. Um. Okay, there you go. Here you are. Okay.
I'm back.
He wants to join the podcast.
No, I
So
just want to.
anyway, oh, you are so cute. You're like so cute. Okay, so okay, I read this. Okay, I literally just read this. I think this is Pompeii's legend. It's the legend stories.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I think it's I don't know if you heard of the boy who stole the coconut crab.
The shell of the coconut crab?
No, the whole coconut crab.
Oh no, I don't think I've heard that one.
What is
Okay, so here it is. So I think it's Pompei because does Tao Hao sounds familiar? Tao Hao Island.
it?
Tao?
Doing that, they're not gonna find
Tao,
the.
it's like Tao Hao, kaping ang mangari, kaping ang mangari.
Kapingama Kapingamarangi, yeah.
Yeah, kaping ang mangari. So okay, so alright, my friends, this is our guest for today. Say hello to Lily. So this is the Lay and Lee podcast. Everybody, hope you guys enjoy this podcast. So anyway, so this legend. So I literally read it and I was like, oh, it's really it has a moral story behind it. So it was about a little boy. He lives in what's that? There's the island that he lives on is called Tao Hao Island, and he lives in
Yeah.
a small village. He lives in a small village called Kapangamari.
Kaping, like for sure we always say kapinga.
Get up and look for it.
Kapinga.
Kaping.
So he lives, yeah. So he lives on the small village, and then I think he lives like a very luxurious life because he always like gets what he wants and whatever. And the thing is when he gets what he wants, he actually wants more. He wants more from it. And then was that even when the family are feeding him a lot of food, he still wants more. So this boy is kind of like I would say he's greedy. He's greedy. And then there's a day that comes they call it was that like a hunger what's that a hunger day, and it's called what's that a day with no a day with no fruit,
There you go.
breadfruit, a day with no breadfruit. Oh yay, we twinning, yes. So
Oh, you
it's
want me?
called a day with no breadfruit, right?
Yeah.
And then so the boy so everybody the village became hungry, and the thing is when when they have food, it's not only about like only for like each house because
Yeah.
it's a village, right? So they share among the village, but then the boy starts stealing from the village. The little boy started stealing from the village because he wanted more stuff to eat and more whatever. So he was stealing from the village, and all the villagers are starting to like question, like, "Oh, who's stealing from us? Who's who is who is the thief among the village? Because the thing is, they didn't expect. I think they didn't expect that it was the boy because he was very, I would say, rich, and
Mm.
his family gives him whatever he wants and whatever he needs, and so after that, there's this other couple. They were up in the jungle, and they found the coconut tree, the coconut crab. And the coconut crab, like the wife, because it's a couple, they're both couple, a wife and husband. And the wife was like, "Oh, let's get this coconut crab," and they wanted to eat it at that time, but then the coconut crab was too small, so they were like, "Oh, let's take this crab and put it somewhere, and then we feed it and fatten it up, and so we can eat more. Because when you grow it more, you get more meat." So they took it home, and then they dig up a pit, like a huge pit for it to not. So they put the coconut crab in there, and then they take like branches and trees and cover up the crab so it doesn't get what's that doesn't get burned by the sun. So then they start feeding it coconut, like the inside of the coconuts, and so they were feeding it. And then one day, the boy was in the jungle and he saw what they were doing, feeding the coconut crab. So he saw that they have a coconut crab. So then, once the two both of the couple left, they left back into the jungle, and they left somewhere. And then the boy came back. The boy came out and then stole the coconut crab from them. So he stole the coconut crab and he went back into this little isolated area, like where I guess no one can see him. He ate all that coconut crab to himself. Like he put it into the sand and he cooked it and whatnot. And then he ate it, and then he lay there and he lay sick. He knocked out and he was like all fed and so full and everything. So after that, and then he was like, and the thing is, he saw like the both of the couples like feed the coconut crab. So the boy went to the pit and stayed in the pit. And he thought he was like, oh, I am so smart. I'm gonna get fed. I'm gonna get, and he doesn't have to do anything to get himself feed. So I was like, in my head, I was like, I was like, so you're gonna be the coconut crab, and I was like, and you know how they take out coconut crabs, right?
Yeah.
Out in the like the Pandanus. So one day, so that boy goes there and then he sat in there and he was like, and days, the lady and the husband didn't know about it. Like they were feeding him and he was eating and he was getting full every day because he got they say he got fat. And then the thing is he basically stayed in there for many days, and then the one day, instead of feeding them, the lady's like, "Get me the torch." I was like, "Uh oh." I was like, "You dead, boy." I was reading. I was like, "Oh, you're dead." And then the
Pick it
lady's
up.
like, "Give me the torch. Give me the torch." And then the husband got the torch, and then they went and then they throw the first torch in, and the boy got scared. He was scared and he didn't know what he was gonna do. So when he heard about the torch, and he's like, "Oh, he has like stuff to throw, to kill the fire." So then he literally got there's like a water of coconut. He took that one. The first torch came in. He poured it out. He took out that first fire, and then the second one came in. He had another one, so he threw that onto the fire. He killed it, and then when the third torch came in, he had nothing. And then he was like screaming for help. He was like he was getting burned, and then the couple didn't know, and then they tried to pull out the torch and they couldn't. So then they took sand, and that's how they tried to kill the fire. But then it was kind of too late because the boy ended up getting burned. So the boy got burned from his hair down to his face and to his very well fed belly. That's what it says. And after when the villagers learned that he stole from them, then they believed that he stole from everyone, and the villagers were angry at him. And after that, the boy stopped stealing from the village, and then stop wanting more from you know so I thought that was really good because it has like a very moral. And then the thing is like the burnt face, the burnt hair is like a reminder of him not to steal from the village or not to steal food in general. So I was like, oh, that's a moral, that's a good moral. And he got burned. But yeah,
It's just
so yeah, I guess that's like the legends of the legendary story of Bombay.
Alice, about Pohnpei?
Yeah, this one is the legend story of Bombay.
Another story
But
of
huh?
another story
Taras
of
wants to talk about
Martefan.
the story of Martejo. Let's hear
Oh
it.
no, no. Yeah, tell us the story of Martelo.
Mateba and Matefan. There's two of them. I forgot. Mateba.
Aren't they just like?
Martelo.
I thought it was just one.
No, there's two.
So
Yeah,
what's
there's two of them.
so which is the story of the one that like discovered Corona?
That's the one.
Which one?
I think Mateba.
Martelo.
Then what's
Martelo.
Martejo?
Find something.
Fine, since no.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is
was this Ansarola Pulwana?
So one is like for Sansoro and the other one is for Puluana.
oh no, both of them find islands. Discover every island. Think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I kind of like that story because that's the one with the coconut leaf where well the thing is like I don't know, that's why they think the people say like I'm thinking I think the story was about like isn't it they found Pulwana, because they say Pulwana are like tricksters. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like JR knows the story about that one.
But anyways, you want another story of how I fell down the stairs? I
Oh
can
my
mention
gosh.
on it. Look at his face. Like he's been laughing since he found out.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so how did you fall down the stairs? Did you miss a step or did you trip or did you slide? Because there's this what's that? There's this video my mom showed me, and it was about what's that? This guy, he's a comedian, and he was talking about how like what's that? How many people like die, whatnot, but these people what's that? Trip and fall and die. I was like, so I'm like, can you not be that one person? I mean,
What are
Uh,
we talking?
so I'm kind of like trying to like picture how did you fall? How did you fall? Like you slip, you trip, you miss a step.
Back out.
No, when you're busy and then you like kind of go.
You do what? What happened then? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
No, because I was hungry
Yeah.
and then she's
So
about to go
Mago was
down.
hungry, and then I walked out to like get her food. But then I was like,
you
oh, it happened so fast. You know when something happens so fast, like a blink of an eye,
yeah, you didn't think, you can't think.
and then you're like, what the hell just
You see,
happened?
that's how I said. You
Yeah.
blacked out. Remember, you
You keep saying you blacked out.
black out
But
for like a
yeah,
second and you woke up and like open your eyes
it's
and you're
not like
downstairs.
I fell and knocked out.
N-
You know, black out it, dude.
Yeah,
Anyways,
like you didn't see
I'm sorry.
anything. Your eyes is
If
shut.
like we're doing this live or like podcasts with our siblings, there's always gonna be arguments. So we're now
No, where is
trusted.
he? Where did he come from? You're supposed to be the only one in here. What is he doing? You tell him. If he wants to watch, go on his phone and watch.
I was right. I was trying to like connect it to my laptop.
Mm. Wait, audio. Still not hearing you. Is it no?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I hear you, but I'm not hearing you. Well, what? No, not hearing you.
No, you talk.
Hold on. Can you
Okay, I
hear
hear
me?
you. Yeah.
Wait, what? That's weird.
I know. I thought I was on mute.
I know. Can you really hear?
Yeah, I can hear now.
Okay,
Okay, that's just weird.
what's the
But
podcast
anyways,
about?
what was I saying?
It's about your U trip fall.
Yeah. So I fell on my butt and then went sliding down the stairs. Yeah, and then I stood up acting like I wasn't in pain, but that shit hurts.
Gosh.
And then I got up and walked to the couch and just laid down, and I'm like, ow!
You should have done that.
And I heard like everybody from upstairs got out of their rooms and they were like, what happened? And Mako was like, she fell
Oh.
down the stairs.
See, that's the worst. You should have walked it out.
I did walk it out. I walked it out to the kitchen.
No, you have to
Walk it
walk
out to
around. Cause you just
walk
went
me,
there
walk it
late.
out, walk it out, walk it out.
I walked it out to the kitchen.
You
Get
Mm.
some food.
have to
But
like stretch it,
anyways.
like massage it, and put it.
But
Oh,
you know,
I went.
with like stuff like this that happens to you and then to think that your siblings would be like moral support or whatever the shit
Moral
they call it.
support.
No.
No.
One of my brothers said the reason why I fell down was because I'm too fat.
Oh,
Jay. And
He
then
did not just say that. He just did not say that. That.
you
Oh
know
my
why? Because
gosh.
he's getting fat. And then this one over here, I was like trying to just lay on in the bed, like feeling comfortable and like, trying not to bother with the pain. And then this dude
Yeah.
over here comes and starts bothering me and pushing me
Oh my
around,
gosh.
and I'm like, ow! And he's like, does it hurt? Does it hurt? And he's like pushing me. I'm like, ooh, there wasn't
He's
so
like,
much pain at
you're lucky. He's like, you're there. You're like, you're lucky. I'm in pain. If I'm not, I'm gonna
And then I have a sister who is
sibling
like
tag you.
just sitting like a bed, like the bed right across from mine. And then she goes, can you give me that? Can you bring that? And I'm like, get yourself up and go get it. Like, I'm in pain.
you can use my phone.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, you guys are they're
huh?
so mean to do that.
You go in church once for a while.
Dude, I was playing. Okay, I was playing GTA for the first time. I was playing with my friend, and the thing is about GTA is like you can go in there and be whatever you want, right? First day, first day playing GTA, I got arrested.
GTA.
Mm. So it's like a what's that? It's like a how do we say it's
The
a world
GT.
where GTA 5. So you can go in that what there's a world you can go in and you can like create your character, create your own
What?
character, and then you can play that character. And the thing is, it's kind of you're like acting in there, so you have to act like if like you. And the thing is like I meet what's that? I'm in a server, so I meet the people like different people online. So when you meet people, you're like, oh hey, what's up? Like it's kind of like in real life, a real life, but in a game. So I was playing, and this is my first day. I was playing. First day playing with them, and what's that? And then one of the people in the server went and changed his car into a cop car and chased me because I ran a red light and because in that world you don't have to follow the
Yeah,
rules and whatnot. So I basically like ran a red light and I was speeding because the speed was 16 miles per hour, but I went 100 because I had a sport car. And the thing is, if I have a sport car, I was like, oh my gosh, I am taking this on a ride. So I did. And next
did
thing,
it?
a cop behind me. And I started, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna comply. I'm gonna escape. So I did escape from the cop. I escaped, and then I went, and there's this place where Jonathan, because I play with Jonathan. I watched Jonathan play, and Jonathan went to this area and hide. Like he always go hide away from the cops, and end up the cops just leave him. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to that area. So I went and I hid where Jonathan hid before, and they couldn't find me. And I don't know how. I was like, okay, the cops are not here. They're not here. So then I went and I got into my car and I went and I was gonna go like the opposite way. And then I saw a cop over there and I was like, okay, go the other side. So I turned my car and I went and then I stopped and I was like, I'm trapped because two cars cop car are there, and one is over here and one is at the other side. So I was like, I'm trapped. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go down this way. So I was like, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna put my car back and I'm gonna walk. I didn't even do that yet, and then the cop already pulled up, and it's like pulled up and say, "Man, step out of your vehicle." I was like, and I'm like, no.
You shoot him.
So I got out the car and I was like, "Put your hands up," and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And then my person was like, I put on my hands up, and they were like, "Okay." They're like patting me down, checking in. It's like, "Do you have a weapon? Do you have anything?" I was like, "No, I don't." And I was like, "Why do you?" I was like, "Why do you have to arrest me on my first day?" And they're like, "Ma'am, you." I was like, "The reason why I pulled you over, or the reason I pulled you over is you ran a red light and you are speeding." I was like, "Okay." I was so mad, so I kind of kept my composure and I was like, not to. And then I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, I'll comply. So then they were telling me, it's like, do you have your registration? Do you have your driver's license registration? I was like, here, here, here. And then we're just kind of like acting it out instead of actually taking it out, giving the registration and whatnot. So then after that, and they're like, okay, they put me into the cop car. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I feel so like, how do we say, like, uh, I don't know, like, I feel more like scared because like you're actually like playing this character, and then you got the character like going to jail. So then as soon as they're like we're on our way to the jail. Oh my gosh, I was so done. I was like, how am I going to jail right now?
Do you play? Still play GTA?
Yeah, I play GTA, yeah.
Okay, text me and then we play online. I
Oh,
have my.
okay.
Hmm. Do you play the
Uh,
storyline?
no,
Yeah.
I go into a server. I play on PC, so we have this server that we join. I join my friend's server.
Yeah, I use Xbox. Can I join?
Oh, I don't think you can do crossover with that. I will ask my friend. I'll ask my friend when we play GTA. I'll ask her if we can do crossover with Xbox. I'll see about that.
Have you played the story of the
No,
GTA?
I won't. No, I've not played the story. Jonathan played the story. Yeah, I watched Jonathan playing the stories.
Yeah, you missed it.
Huh?
Missed out. You missed Franklin, Michael, Trevor, and Lamar.
Actually, yeah. No,
The
I
cat.
don't know the name.
Yeah, that's a character story. Even you can find in online too. Those characters.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, it's just my first day like back playing GTA. I only watched Jonathan play, but I never like the only time I would
You don't
play
know this.
when he goes on missions. When he go on missions, oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't think I've played the story. But
You have
here
call.
we just go into a server and then we play with people online.
You have card.
God.
Call of Duty. That's my next on my list to get to play.
On
Apex.
no, on a cell phone.
Apex.
On a
I had
cell phone.
Apex. Well, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have that one. Yeah, I have the Call of Duty mobile.
So you can become a gamer.
We can play. Yeah, I have
I
it.
mean,
So yeah, we can play. We can play COD mobile. I have it. It's just that I haven't played it in a while.
okay, we should try that.
Okay, I'm
There's
down.
the
Let me. The thing is, I would say I'll play on my tablet. My tablet's too big. I don't play. Go like this.
Oh, you don't controller.
Huh?
You don't have a extra or
I
anything.
like doing it on the phone because I suck at like the freaking control.
Oh, on the phone, yeah. I don't know. I kind of like playing on both. It has two different like, perspectives. Yeah, because what's the name? Like,
Mare, plate
who
you.
is that?
Sleeping? Oh, she got me. Oh,
David
shoot.
you
Sorry.
David you Iran first.
Yeah.
David you drop off petiran ko.
Okay.
Where?
Oh, is that Austin? Oh,
The big
a big Austin.
So this is the bro that called me fat.
Oh,
This is
you're
the bro that
rude.
closed the boat.
How you doing? We're
Brother,
doing a
Bad boy.
podcast. We're doing a podcast, a live podcast.
Could give me a life heads up. I
it's
mean,
single, guys.
could give me a heads up.
Peace.
No, they can never be serious. I mean, after one question, it always has to be jokes before answering.
I think where is Austin's car?
Austin, JR.
You see, all of us always got confused.
You can never
I
have
know when
serious.
he. I don't know. For some reason, I was hearing Austin's voice.
Yeah, you heard Austin's voice. Us,
Huh.
like, hey man, chair. Ang
Me is
takas.
Sally Tentang, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh, I think she went to work, and then I was in here getting ready, and then Takas went out. Like he walked out the room, and then on his way, like cause I told him to like get out, cause I was gonna like get ready, and then he came back and he was like knocking on the door, and he was like, "Oh, he's
Hey,
coming." He was like, "Can I come in?" Come in. So like his voice, like when he like no, he doesn't use his normal voice, but then it's like kind of
Mm.
like right. So when he did that, I was like, for a sec there, I'm like, I thought Sally went to work. She's back already. When I went and opened the door with him, I'm like, where the hell do you sound like Tally? He's like,
You guys live. You guys live together. You guys live together for a long time, so you're starting to hear familiar voices. Yeah. What's that? Oh, we can play Call of Duty because I haven't really touched a Call of Duty mobile, but I was gonna get the one on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can play Window Wars with my friend because we have that's how we met. We met through this app, and then it's a live app, and she does live stream gaming, and that's how I met her. And then
Cool.
we started playing together. What's her name? Cheyenne. She's from she lives in Texas,
Oh.
Houston, Texas. Yeah, and we're what's that? We played Call of Duty, and then that's how we came up with this game called Window Wars.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we have to go to Nuketown. There's this map that you go, and there's like house like here, one house over here, one house over here, and then it has windows facing each other. So me and her, we will go into that house, and then at the window we'll shoot. And we're not doing what's that? Barb's like, what's up? Hi, hello, welcome. We're doing what's that, live podcast. This is our guest here today. This is my sister. This is Lily. Say hi. Remember me? There's a
Hi,
lot of
baby.
people. There's a lot of people that I've met left and right. So you gotta give me some scenarios how we met. Because
Funny.
one I met was through hairstyling. I was giving advices with hairstyle, what to do with the hairstyle. Is that you? Give me a scenario.
Come on, Leg.
Mm, Barb. Let me try to remember. Yeah, see, I went through so many people. Kinda. Barb?
That live stream.
That live stream?
What live
Wait,
stream?
what live stream? Wait, did I meet you on a different live stream?
Chucky like crazy hair.
Oh, are you talking about this Chucky? This Chucky? You're the one. Oh, okay. You're okay, Barb, the Chucky live stream. Yeah, this is him. Say hi. Yeah, because I had him in the background. And I had I was sitting over there. So in the background, and then Barb saw it and say, "Is that Chucky?" I was like, "Oh, you want to see Chucky?" My face and she's like, "That's creepy," because he's just in the background, background, and I was like, "He's cute." Yeah, that's the Chucky. Yeah, he's the hi. Yeah, Chucky says hi too. Yeah, we got Chucky, and then
I make that out now.
huh? Does this look less? Does this look less creepy?
How's
Barb?
that fucking cute?
That's crazy. Hey, at least like let me tell you, at least it's not a doll. Okay, if it's a doll, then it'll be creepy. But it's a stuffed Chucky. I don't know. They say it's still creepy even if you have Chucky. I don't know. I like Chucky. Chucky's so cute.
You guys are gonna go down and stay or go and come back?
Dab on it. Dab on it.
You're doing that one.
Popcorn. Oh, you know what? We can have actually like we can have a live stream. Not live stream. We can do our podcast and eat like we'll message each other like what we should get. I have a Chuck. You have a Chucky doll. Okay, now that one is creepy. I'm still trying to prepare myself for a doll because I actually want a doll, but Chucky dolls are still kind of creepy to me. But this one is okay. This one is okay.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Chuckies? Have you watched the Chucky movies?
Me?
Mm.
I haven't. But I'm pretty sure if I do, they're gonna be annoyed. Not of the movie, but me.
You know, she,
Barb, have you watched the Chucky movies?
she's
Did
watching.
I watch all the horror movies since I was 3 years old?
Ooh.
3 years old? I haven't started watching horror movies since I was like 9, 8, 9. No, I would say 9, 10 years old. Do you
Chucky.
do you know the movie Dawn of the Dead? Do you know the movie Dawn of the Dead?
Huh?
Dawn of the Dead. I loved it. Good for you. I love horror movies now. I will be honest. When I was like in high school, I did not like horror movies. Yeah. Was that my friends will was that my friends from high school would like um will always ask me to go watch let's watch horror movies, and I was like, why a scary movie? And it was like, we're about to, after a movie we're gonna go to sleep, and they're like, no, after the movie you're gonna watch like a cartoon to like just. I'm like, okay. So we watched what's that we watch oh we watched The Nun, and then The Conjuring. Oh no, I was so I remember my friends screaming, and then after that we put on a TV show, what's that, the channels. So we were watching like cartoons, trying to get to like not get the movie out of our head before we go to sleep. Ah, but now, like when I watch horror movies now, like I watch a horror movies and it kind of like doesn't really scare me anymore, because I was like, oh, it's just a scary movie. It's not real. Oh, when the mom gets possessed. Oh yeah, yeah. The Conjuring. Oh, that one is. I rewatched it because I came here and I rewatched it. I rewatched it again because I at first when I was watching with my friends I did not understand the story. Then after again and I watched it again and I was like, oh, have you watched Annabelle? Yeah, Annabelle is another one.
You scared of that?
Annabelle? Hell yeah. They say it's real story. It's based on based on true story. Look at her face. She said, what? It's when?
No, because like I scary movies. Like if you ask Talit, my younger sister, she hates watching scary movies with me because every time I watch scary movies, I just argue with the movie.
What is it?
It would
Have you watched it 2 and 1?
stuff like that.
2 and 1, is that a movie? Or are you saying the first and the second one? Are you talking if I watch both the first and the second one? Yeah, I think I watched the second one as well. The first and the second.
Right? Like I'm not so sure.
Oh, you are brave. Huh?
When I heard like me I would say me and Jay. When me and Jay watch scary movies, we're just like watching. But then Jay he watches it and it's quiet. I watch it and I like get annoyed by it. I'm like, just argue up
Wait,
like,
when is JR quiet? No, because when we watch movie here, every time something happens, he,
no, that's the thing.
he talks to the TV.
Jay watches scary movie. He like when he watches scary movie with like the rest of the siblings. He's the kind of person where he would like we're sitting down watching the movie and he knows who's scared, so he would pick on the person that's scared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yes, I've watched both. I've watched both. I've watched both. Oh, have I watched it? It. Yes, I watched it. It was just really. Have you watched it, Lee? That one. Okay, that one kind of confused me because you know how like, Pennywise.
yeah,
So I thought Penny was an actual clown, but the last movie, I was it the second one, the second one, and it showed that it was an actually like an alien.
hmm?
Have you watched the second one? It showed like he was under because he's always under the sewers and whatnot. And then in the I think the second one where it's all of them went down and they were like they went under the sewers to see why he's always under the sewers. And next thing we found out he it was his alien. So that one was
Yeah.
kind of like I was kind of like what? So for me, it's kind of like a how do you say the genre would be a supernatural? No, it's not supernatural. Like
Want
a
some popcorn?
science sci-fi. I don't know.
what?
Yeah, and then Georgie
Because
trusted, and then Georgie trusted Pennywise. Yeah.
How you can read the comments? Oh, you
Huh? Yeah, I turned down the comments. You guys cannot see the comments.
can.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know Georgie. Yeah, I know Georgie trusted Penny. I don't know why he did trust, but the thing is, I wonder if it's because I have to go back and watch it because I forgot how the part where
Yeah.
he Barb says hi. Barb is saying hi to you. Yeah,
hi,
that's my
say hi to my siblings. Brother number one, brother
oh
number
brother number two. Yeah, I actually really like horror movies. Oh, have you? Okay, this one is not horror, but I for me I kind of feel like it's horror. But have you guys seen Saw?
yeah.
Fast and the
Jay,
He said, "Say hi." Yeah, Saw is a pretty good one. That one is about like, what's it? Um, it's like a game. It's a game, kind of game slasher.
You want me back? I can go and see. You want to come? Mira.
Dad's coming home soon.
No, sí.
Huh?
I have to. That's the thing. I have to go around there now.
Oh, you're going at 9?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I put the title in and I totally like forgot about it. So, what's that? I did a fitness assessment. I did a fitness assessment. So you know what's a fitness assessment, right?
What is it?
So it's basically you're testing your limits. Like so let's say, you have to run a mile. I failed at running the mile.
Mm.
Yo, what's up, Justin? No one else is chatting. Yeah, I think it's just you here, Barb. Or I commented. What's up, Justin? Welcome. I think you're the one that asked me to go live on was it yesterday or I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, everyone say hi. This is my guest. This is our guest for today. It's Lay and the Lee podcast.
Hey,
Yes. That's you. Yep. That's you. Yeah. So on Wednesdays we do podcast lives. So you guys can come. I do podcast lives on Wednesdays. So this is my guest. I'm gonna have so many guests. So so be prepared for those podcast lives. But yeah, so on Saturday I went and tested out was that went and did the fitness assessment and I did so bad. I thought I was doing well. Because my mom like basically wrote down thank you for the likes. I appreciate the likes. Wrote down things. So I went and did since I'm doing powerlifting. So the three main lifts are for squats, squats, deadlifts, and bench. So I go on the limit the what's that the highest that I can go. So then and then after I have to test out my stamina. Hmm. I felt my stamina because after right so was that my mom did her research and then did like how long does for girls or like a woman to get to a mile how many minutes do they have to get to a mile to um so the for the woman the average is 8 minutes. Guess how long I took to get to 1 mile. 18 minutes. How many 2024 dances do you know? Oh, how many 2024 dances do I know? You know, all I know for the 2024 is this one, the apple dance. That's the only one I know.
apple dance.
Yeah, it's called Apple. Yeah, it's by what's her name? It's something you go like this, and then two, and then yeah, and then and then yeah, that's the only one.
Do the apple dance. Like,
Apple dance. Okay. Let me put up. Let me pull up. Let me put up as the. Let me. Oh, it almost fell. Oh. I only know some of the. I'm trying to remember though how the melody goes. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Do 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 do. This is not a movie. Yeah, we can do mukbang, like a mukbang live podcast. We just eat.
Or like sushis and we call those chicken. Taro. But look,
Do you only eat popcorn when like you watch a movie?
For me,
Barb.
Barb. Yeah, do you, Barb?
I'm only eating popcorn because it's the only snack I have right now.
Okay, okay. If I remember how the dance go, I forgot the dance. You to the drive. Yeah, something like that. It's like the girl on the right. Why are you eating popcorn? It's not a movie. Oh, she just got off work, so she gotta fuel herself. But we can be a movie. Oh, thank you for the likes. But yeah, what's that? Oh, I didn't finish my assessment. Assessment. Are you frozen? Yeah, she's frozen. She is frozen. Say hi. What's up, Barb? Wait on. And then something scary and then drive. Wait, Justin, why are you hiding Barb? Oh, oh, there goes my guest. Oh, there you are. What happened this time? Your phone died, didn't it? Mm. Whoa! I just literally just gotta guess that. No, I'm saying why did you block a Barb? Barb was doing okay. No, it said Justin blocked a Barb, or not blocked, hidden. He's kind of doing too much. Too much. At least like he's like Barb was like trying to communicate and whatnot. And talk, because this is what it was about. Like
Was it
we
because he
talk,
was
and
saying that me eating popcorn is not a movie?
it's not a movie. Oh, is that what it is? You can just give them a warning instead of just like booting them out. That's no. But yeah, this is a podcast, but you can, But yeah, if that's the what's that, you can just like basic. I think you can like block that. I'm not sure if you can do that. I don't really know how moderators. I say monitors, moderate. Excuse me. But yeah. But anyway, so when I did the assessment, I felt the stamina. Oh, and then when it came to the pull ups, I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna at least do one pull up. Guess how many I did?
How many?
I did zero. Because when I was doing it, I was trying to like I have no upper body strength. That's one thing that I know about myself is I don't have upper body strength. I'm more like strong on the lower body, but when it comes to upper body, whew, I am so sorry. I am not for you to get like, but
Kung
yeah,
Fu.
yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work towards. I'm gonna like
Set that as your
work
goal.
to yeah set up as my goal. I love this life. What do you like about this life? What do you love about this life? The interactions or this is a live podcast. This is a podcast where we just like talk about random stuff and just like be silly. That's what I have to say. And then we just interact with you guys. This is what I like other like this is what like I was envisioning for my podcast. Like because I didn't so the first thing when I wanted to do my podcast was like the regular one where we sit and do the camera part. But then I was like, that's like a lot to do the podcast. And then the thing is I was like, oh maybe. And the thing is I don't like to just like do the podcast, like do the solo podcast and then post it
Yeah.
to my channel and then you guys go and comment. So I kind of like to do like something like go live and then I
While they're
interact with
commenting,
the
they're like
yeah, while they're
replying.
commenting and then we're replying to them instead of like instead of the comments and then you're replying to them where but this one is
Mhm.
like in real time, you know what I mean? So that's what I thought. I was like, maybe that, that's much like better than doing like the regular one. But eventually, we're gonna start doing the audio one, which I have to kind of figure that one out. But this is good for now. We'll start from here and then but yeah, so anyway, back to the the fitness assessment. So I failed the stamina, I failed the pull-ups. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and at least it gives me like an insight of what I need to do, what workout I should like implement into my routine and whatnot. And then on Monday, oh on Monday I went to work out. Oh, I was so in pain. And Monday is back and chest day. And when I went into the chest, I couldn't press like I couldn't like pull it because over here because I did benching and then I did the what's that for the assessment. And when I
Mhm.
try to like pull that the weight, oh my gosh, it was so hurting and I was like and then and the thing is I didn't really do a lot of workout and I have to do
Mm.
like I had to be at the gym for an hour and 30 minutes. But dude, I was so dead trying to like pull. I was like, oh my gosh. So then after that, I was like, I think I need to give my body a rest, like a week of rest. And then yeah, because my body was not. So the thing is like if you don't listen to your body, you're gonna injure your body. So it's better to like listen to it and like, oh, okay, let me give it a break. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm giving it a break. Also yesterday Zumba started and I signed up for Zumba. And then I messaged my the thing is I was supposed to message her like a week before the class, but then yesterday I was at work and I remembered. I was like, oh no, I forgot to message her. So then so during work and plus there's like not much to do. So also during work I was like messaging in the middle of time like my shift. I'm like messaging, hey, I was like giving her heads up that I won't be like I cannot attend the classes on Tuesdays, but I'll be there on Thursday. But then I was like, this Thursday I cannot be there because I'm like I'm giving my body a rest. So next week Thursday I'm gonna be there. I'm excited because I actually really like Zumba. Like Zumba is really fun
Mhm.
to think about it because like it has two things in there, like two things that I like: dancing and working out at the same time. You know? And the thing is, it's like it's fun because it's very easy routine and it's a repetitive. Eh? What?
What? Where'd she go? Oof.
All right, I'm back.
What happened?
Oh no, it's just a message.
Oh.
Oh, I'm hungry, my dude. I literally just finished eating. I wonder if like waffles is enough for breakfast. You know what fills you up for breakfast?
Wait, what time is it there?
It is 2:27.
In the afternoon?
Mm-hmm. 2:27 in the afternoon. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I think it's like what 9 o'clock at your area?
No. Oh,
10, yeah.
hold on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, never
Seven.
mind. It's 7 o'clock.
No.
I'm way ahead of you. I was way ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Oh wait, no. Actually, you already you worked. So you worked like from 9 to 3. Yeah. It's a yeah. See, my stomach's just like going. But I ate waffles.
Sometimes I.
Waffles is. I think waffle is just not a really good what's that name? What just happened? How do
Every time like I get a phone call and then it just gets me out of here.
Oh yeah. The thing is for what's really cool is like if what's that you get a phone call, you
Mm-hmm.
answer your phone and whatnot, and then after when you end the call, you come back. So I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Unlike other apps that I use, and then someone called me, and and next thing I go after like and it's like either spam or whatnot, and then I just go and hang it up. It ended my life. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? I have to go research." And I was like, "Hi, I'm back again," and whatever. I was like, "Wow." I was like, How is this like?" So that's why I kind of like this one because if you like actually like if you even if it's just a call or a spam call or whatnot, you still come back to your life. So I was like, I like this one because it keeps you going, but the other
Yeah, I
ones they
usually
end
do
your
lives
life.
on TikTok, and
Uh,
I like the one on TikTok because it just pauses your life,
oh
and then
yeah,
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
out and go back in, and then like you can just go back in.
Yeah, I never done live on there, so I don't really know. But I watch people on TikTok.
When they go live.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do live on Instagram too. But I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but that's like the plan.
I haven't done live on Instagram for so long. I think the last time I did live on Instagram was when I was back home.
Oh, we should do one together. Live on live on Instagram.
I go on Insta.
Live on Insta. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm leaving TikTok. I'm gonna move from TikTok to was it I didn't know like Snapchat had like they call it Spotlight, but I didn't know like Snapchat does that.
What's Spotlight? That's crazy because I just heard it now. What is that? Mackie.
Hello,
How are
Mackie.
you? Mackie T.
Mackie T. Oh, it's like mac and cheese.
Mac
No.
and cheese.
You
Mac
know,
and
you.
cheese.
Oh my gosh. I'm. Oh, excuse me. What's that? I ate. I ate half of a cake.
Is
Yeah,
it
I
cheat
know
day?
cake sounds really good right now, right? Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
sad. All I
I will
got
like
is
literally.
popcorn.
All you're gonna is popcorn. Hey, if I were you, I won't be complaining. I will be sitting there eating like. Wait, what kind of popcorn is it? Is it butter popcorn or kettle? Thank you for the likes.
Um, well, I know there's butter in it, but
There's butter in it.
yeah, I'm going with butter. I mean, it says butter lovers.
Oh, okay, it's butter. Yeah, it's
The
butter
one that says
popcorn.
Act 2. Act 2, Scene 1.
Mm.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what's that name? I think that's butter popcorn.
Huh? I miss the popcorn back home, the one in Palau, where they have like the caramel on it.
Oh, they have it here too, right? I
It's
mean,
like,
I had. Are you talking the one like it's covered in caramel? I
mm-hmm.
think I know what you're talking about. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's called Jack something. Jack the
God,
popcorn.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what popcorn you're talking about. There's actually the ones here that actually like they covered in caramel. That one's really good. That one's really good.
Oh yeah.
Are you working tomorrow?
I work tomorrow at 3
Oh,
in
okay.
the afternoon.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I don't
So
mind
you
like
know,
my
so
schedule working from like doing morning shift
mm,
because then I get to come home like early, right?
yeah.
The thing with me is I don't like waking up early. Ugh.
You're funny. For me, I don't know. Like, I try to wake up early. I guess I would say I'm a morning bird.
Yeah.
Cause I always like if in this house, like if um, what's that? If it's the weekend, I'm the first one up. Like I'm the
Mm.
first one, and then everybody gets up and later. But if it's during the weekday, it'll be like the kids waking up because they have school. Like they will go to school, so they all wake up early, and then I'll be waking up at like 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So the thing is that okay, the trick is if you want to sleep in longer, you set up your alarm, right? So instead of setting up your alarm to wake yourself to
That's
wake
the
you
thing.
up, yeah, instead of setting up your alarm to wake you up, you can literally just set up your alarm like an hour. So like let's say for me I always have to wake up at 7:30, right? So I set up my alarm for 6 o'clock. So my alarm will go off at 6 and I wake up and I look and it's like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. So it got like in my head, I'm like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. So I was like, I have
Yeah.
an hour to sleep. See what I get? Instead of like waking up and you're like, look at the time, you're like, oh, it's time for me to wake up, you know? So I
Yeah.
thought it's more like, it's more, how do you say, instead of it's like making you get up and rush and do that, like because you set your alarm on the time that you have to wake up. So
Yeah.
if I wake up, I set my alarm at 7:30. At 7:30, I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to wake up now, like now. But if I like, and then I set it up for an hour and 30 minutes because I was like, what if I wake up and then I look at my alarm and it says 6 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock says, oh, you have an hour, you have an hour and 30 minutes to sleep. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go back to sleep. See, and then once what's that? The time comes 7:30. The second time that my alarm goes off, I wake up and I'm like, oh, time to wake up. So then at 7:30, I wake up and then I start doing things. And then, and my routine goes out smoothly. Instead of waking up at
Yeah.
7:30 like, oh my gosh, let me rush, you know? But
Yeah.
so I kind of like did that because and the thing is like in this group, I have this group on Uncle Cow, and they're all like, "Oh my gosh, I woke up," and I'm like, "I'm so tired." And I was like, "What time do you set up your alarm?" And they're all like, One of them says she sets it up at 6 o'clock. She has to wake up at 6 because she
That's
works. Actually, she goes to uni. She goes to uni, and then she goes to work. So I was like, okay, and I was like, oh, I was like, do you know what's the trick is? And they're like, what's the trick? Do you have a trick? And I was like, yes. And then I was like, if you set up your alarm for an hour, so let's say you try to your alarm and you wake up at 6 o'clock. So let's say you set up your alarm for 5 o'clock,
hmm
right? And so you set up your alarm for 5 o'clock. You wake up, and then you look at the time, and you're like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's like I have an hour to sleep. So
yeah.
you go back to sleep again, right? So then you go back to sleep, and then when your other alarm works, for me, I set up two alarms. So if you set up your second alarm is the alarm that wakes you up, like get up, time to go, da 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 da, right? So
Yeah.
so I thought that was a really good was that instead of just like setting it up, and then when you wake up on the time that you have to wake up and you're like snooze 5 minutes, snooze 5 minutes, snooze
Yeah.
5 minutes. And I was like, instead of
Like
pressing snooze, don't you wanna like you know press the snooze button
that's
and
so
give you
valid.
like and give you an hour of sleep?
Uh-huh.
Don't you want that? So that's why I
Like
thought that was a really good.
that's like literally valid. Like every time
Mm,
she Tal like I would laugh at Talid and mom because there's this one time they were sleeping in the living room, right? And
mm,
then mom was like sleeping on one side of the couch and Tali was like sleeping on the other side. And so Tali turned to mom and was like, Tali told mom and she was like telling her, uh, when my alarm like rings, wake me up, okay?
yeah,
And mom was like, okay. So once, like literally once, it was like, I think that was 5 o'clock because she set her alarm for 5. And then it was 5 o'clock, and then mom wakes up because of that, like the alarm. And then she goes, Dad, get up. And Dad's like, hush, why are you screaming? And mom gets mad.
oh my,
Mom was like, you told me to wake you up. And I was like, I heard it. And then mom was like, okay, fine. And she just lays back and like goes onto her tablet. And then Tali lays back down and then goes to sleep again. And then her alarm rings again like 5:30. She wakes up and look at it and then puts it down and then lay back down. And then it rings like the next time and the mom like tries to wake her up. And then she
mm.
like wakes up getting mad that mom is like being so loud and all that. And then mom was like, then why'd you tell me to wake you up? And Tanya was like, hi. And she just got up, took the stuff, and like came upstairs. She came up, and I'm like, where are you going? I have to get ready for work. And then she just ends up laying back down and going to sleep.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. Yeah, tell her to set up her alarm an hour before. I think and the thing is it's better for your mindset instead of like, you wake up and you're like, oh, I have to get up because, and you're like, let me press the snooze button for 5 minutes. So, because like, I don't like when I do that, like I wake up, it's what's that?
Privacy. Is she froze?
What just happened?
You just left. It said your host just left.
What?
That's what it said.
That is so weird.
Yeah. But like
No. Well,
there
this
was
is
one
this is
time
our first time doing live together, so tell
there
me
was
about
one
it.
time where like they scheduled me for like doing morning shift. So I had to wake up early.
Mm.
I was always doing like evening shift or overnight. So when they gave me like morning shift and then I'm like, okay. So I set my alarm, right? So I set it to 4:30. I know I'm not gonna get up at 4:30. So I said like also set up the one for 5 and then 5:30. I'm trying to get up like feeling awake at 6. Literally sleeping. I was there sleeping, and then it got to a point where I woke up and I looked into my phone and it was only like 3 o'clock. And you know that feeling you get like when you're like expecting to wake up for like something, and then you can't
Mm.
really like completely go to sleep. So I'm like sleeping, and I woke up. It's 3 o'clock. So I'm like, oh, I still got time. Lay back down and then continue sleeping. And then right after that 3 o'clock, when I went back to sleep, I'm like sleeping, and then I don't hear anything, no alarm, no nothing, until like it reached 7 o'clock. Me not knowing it was 7, I heard like the alarm ring, but it wasn't for a long time. Where like it just started to ring and then it turned off. So I
Oh.
turned like I looked over my shoulder, and Mako holding my phone, and she was watching her videos like on my phone. So I realized that every time my alarm rang, like from like 4:30 to 7, every time it rings, that notification thing comes down, right?
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
swipes it up. So 6:30, my alarm rings, and she swipes it up. I didn't hear it because I was sleeping. And then 5 o'clock, my alarm rang. She swiped it up. And then 5:30, she did the same thing. 6 o'clock, and I got to the point where like that's when I finally heard like like you know the sound of it. But then I realized
Mm.
that it didn't go like the whole alarm. Like you just heard the
Yeah.
sound and then it just turned off. So I turned around and
Yeah.
I noticed she was like trying to swipe it up.
Swiping.
I am like, give me my phone. So I grabbed the phone, looked at it, and it was 7 o'clock. And I start work at 7 o'clock. I was like, what the hell? So I got up and I started rushing myself. And then I had to call in. And luckily, like my lead shift was my lead shift manager. She was like so chill. I was like, oh,
Mm.
I'm coming into work a bit late. And she's like, oh, no problem, as long as you get here. I'm like, okay. And I just got ready and then got there.
She's your snooze button. It's like, Mama,
But it's
you go to
crazy
sleep
because
again in five
she
minutes.
tends to like she tends to where like early in the morning you
Yeah.
wake up, like we would always call her our alarm clock because she usually just wakes everybody up making noise, like turning on the
Mm.
TV and then making it so loud so you just wake up, right?
Mm.
But this one,
Yeah.
because she doesn't usually go on my phone, so like knowing that she like has my phone, right, and she knows that if I wake up and turn, like I'm gonna be telling her, give me my phone, like I would take it away from her. So like the
Yeah.
fact that she she wanted to watch her video, she just kept swiping it up.
Oh, and, does she know the reason why you have the alarm?
Yeah, I finally told her and she was like, it was bothering my show.
It was bothering my show. Hello, that's your mom's alarm to wake her up. That is so funny. I think what's his name? Angel does that too. And Angel Marilu has a Marilu had her phone, and Angel watches his what's that? he swipes he swipes whenever the alarm comes.
Spice
He
it up.
swipes. Oh, not only Merlu's, even the grandma, because the grandma had a tablet, and then
Yeah.
every time the alarm comes on, and he cries when the alarm like interrupts the show because I forgot what he really liked. Was it Thomas? I think he liked the Thomas the train
Yeah.
show, and he always watches it on her grandma's tablet. So he would like swipe it. He will swipe.
The
Oh
way she
my
looks like
god.
you're sneezing. So, what is like you're sneezing? I come in to bother you.
At least you have somebody to come in and bother you. Oh
Alice?
no.
Heck no! I can never get peace in this freaking house.
You go somewhere and have peace.
Oh, hello. No. Whatever. Get out.
It's my beautiful.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Sure. That's so weird.
What?
What?
To hear like your own brother. Imagine having your own brother and your own boyfriend having their own love language to each other. So our brother, him, would call my boyfriend, "Hey, beautiful," and then my boyfriend would reply back saying, "Hey, gorgeous," and I'm just like in the middle, like, what the hell
What?
is this? Like, and then when I'm like, when I would be like, the hell, and then he would turn on to me, it's like, babe, don't be jealous. And I'm like, jealous? Hell no.
Oh my god. Yeah, what's that? I called Talin, and surprisingly, I was like, oh, you're with who? And then she's like, oh, I'm with, and then show me, and I was like, oh, who's that? And she's like, oh, my boyfriend. I was like, what?
I'll,
I was like, since when? I was like, when? I was like, you never tell me anything. Oh, you never tell me anything about a crush. And she started laughing. So I was like,
every
oh,
time I
okay.
see a crush, imagine your own 6-year-old child comes home and be like, I have a crush. And then Tali, like, yeah, that was yesterday. And Tali was like just sitting there and was like, you have a crush? And Ma was like, yeah. And so they just sat there like niece and aunt, like going with their conversation about all that. And here I am, like sitting down. I'm like, ugh,
You're the mother.
ugh,
You're like,
I gotta
oh
deal with
no.
that.
Oh, good luck. Good luck with you.
I'm like, why do you got a crush on him? Because he's
You know?
cute. And I'm like, a
No.
bit cute. Do you know what a crush is? Do you know what a cute is? Yeah, when somebody else is cute, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're too young for that. But
You're
at the
too
same time, it
young
is
for
cute. Like, no,
Oh,
seriously,
that's funny.
imagine. She's like, they're freaking, what, 6-year-olds? And then there's one that was a 7-year-old. And then there's Vera, who's like, 5-year-old. So I went to pick them up at the bus stop. And then it was
Mm.
just me, so I was parking there. And then Veralyn and Mao came running out of the bus, and they were like running towards the car. And all I saw was, turn the window down! And I'm like, what? And they're like, roll the window down! So by the time they got to the car and I rolled the window down, they turned around. You see that boy over there? The one with the blue jacket? And I'm like, yeah, what about him? He kissed my cheek! I was like, what? And then Mama goes, he was asking if he could kiss me, and I said no, and then he kissed my cheeks. And then Vera's like, yeah, I saw it. And
Oh my
I was just
gosh.
like,
Yeah.
I was like the whole like me trying to process everything. I'm like, get in the car, just get in the car.
Get in the car. Let's go. Let's go.
Get your
Oh
butt
my
in the car. We
gosh.
going home. I'm gonna
We
let the
go
uncles
home.
deal with it.
All right, Lee. I think that's our 1 hour duration is up. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I do what's that? We're gonna do you just have to let me know when we're gonna do the next one. We're
I
gonna
think
wrap it up.
we could, yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
we
wrap it
could,
up. It was a pretty good podcast.
we
First live
could do,
podcast. Well, not first, but like second.
we could do Wednesdays because
Wednesdays? Okay.
next Wednesday I'm off, and then
Yeah,
I'm
cause
pretty sure.
we're doing was that my podcast are on Wednesdays. Wednesday
Mhm.
podcast.
Because for me, every Wednesdays it's either I'm off or I get off at 3.
At 3? Okay. Cool. That's pretty good. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here, for being in our podcast, being part of the conversation. We will be going live again next week, Thursday. Next week, Wednesday, podcast Wednesdays. Come here with any topics you guys want to chat about. If you guys have anything you guys want to chat, go comment down in the comments. Join the podcast live with us. And thank you everybody for being here and just being a great audience. We will see you guys next week, Wednesday. I'll be going live tomorrow. It's gonna be a regular live. It is not podcast live. It's gonna be a regular live. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing yet tomorrow, but I know we're gonna be opening the second Pokemon booster cards. So be there if you want to see the next booster cards. So anyway, my friends, thank you so much. Lily, thank you for joining the podcast. I'll see you next
Thank you for
week.
having me.
Alrighty. Peace. Peace out, everybody.